Are we ready to begin? Alright, we're ready to begin. Alright, everyone, if you made it to episode 2, welcome. This is episode 2 of our podcast. I'm your host with the most, Bald Lucas.
Whoa. Who determined you the host?
I hate you.
I'm only the guy that posts this shit.
Well,
Ethan. Ethan has a secret YouTube channel. He's got like 1 million subs.
If we ever get big, we will do like a trial. We'll have some like subs
review
in here, and we'll be like, okay, let's go around the table, and who's the real host, and we'll kind of like talk and like
No, we don't have to do that, but I mean, maybe I want to throw it on my non-started YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Ever think of that?
If you, all right. So we're all hosting. We're all like participating and formulating this podcast. There's a three. It's not a, what do you call that when it's a sexual intercourse? Three-way
Threesome?
podcast. Yeah. So I'm host number 1, Lucas, Bald Lucas. One of you guys can go. Who wants to be the co-president?
Well, I don't really consider myself a host because I haven't even opened the Google Doc.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's only me and Lucas. Me and Lucas are the only one that's messed with it.
That's
I'm
why
just-
when.
I'll be co-host too.
Well, Ethan, you're technically in the chat. So for people that are listening, Ethan took a while to freaking get ready for episode 2's podcast. He took forever, and Devin and I are sitting in here just chatting. And I said, as a for being a co-president, I'm really disappointed. And then Devin's kind of like looking at me. He's like, he's the co-president, and I'm like, you're fucking a pleb. You're a pleb.
Sad. You're just here.
Yeah, I'm just a permanent guest talker. That's what we're going with.
So I guess we don't have a for sure host. This is a group effort. 2 of us are bald, so I mean, I don't know.
I have a full head of hair.
So yeah, we got Lucas. That's me, Devin over there, and then Ethan, and we're here. We made it to week 2. We did not think this was gonna happen. I don't know about you guys.
I was gonna say, you make it sound really impressive.
And you guys, we actually had some people watch it. I don't know if it was our moms watching it multiple times or if it was actual fans. So.
My mom doesn't know I do YouTube. I mean, she knows I do YouTube. She doesn't know
but she
my
doesn't
YouTube.
watch it.
Yeah, because I told her, I'm like, you're not gonna like it. Like,
no,
you're not gonna
just
like
us swearing at video games.
That's literally what it was.
It's for a very unique audience.
Yeah. Mainly 12-year-olds. No offense, 12-year-olds, but I mean, we got 30 views on it, and that means like I didn't look at the analytics and see how long people were watching. I mean, they could have just clicked on it and left, but I mean, 30 views is 30 views.
Views a view!
Yeah, that's better than having 5 views, so we're getting somewhere, and we're sticking with this, even if we only have 30 views. I mean, this is week 2. This is a big week. I got a Bud Light Seltzer, grapefruit.
We're going to go through the drinks. This is what we got this week.
Yep.
I have another Rogue beer. Bat Squatch?
What the
What?
fuck?
That's weird.
Bat
Halloween
Squatch.
special.
It's a hazy Indian
Is that
pale
IPA?
ale.
No,
Yeah,
it's an
IPA.
ale. What the hell?
Yeah, it's IPA.
Yuck.
Aw.
They're good. I like it a lot. I have a sophisticated palate.
Where did you get that?
Costco.
See,
Okay.
so you talk about your sophisticated palate. So I've been looking into brewing beer like this whole last week.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking to sophisticate my palate, you know?
Do you
So
guys?
real quick,
Oh, go.
touching off that, Devin was bringing up like, I'm gonna start brewing my own beer and stuff like that, and Noah and I were just like, well, then just do it. That made me think of Ethan's place in college. Didn't you guys brew beer?
Oh yeah, I had a roommate that brewed beer, and it was not good.
I remember I was a freshman in college at the time, and I think Ethan was a senior or super senior or
Super
whatever.
senior.
And we went to his house, and we were all kind of fucked up. And I remember your roommate coming over. It was you too. You're all like, I haven't drinking this beer. And it was like this weird little glass thing in the corner. And the shit was like fermented and freaking fuzzy.
It was moldy beer, so it was overdone, and it was bad.
That was 2016. That was the coronavirus.
Yeah,
I'm dead serious.
You would have got sick there.
If you drank that, you can survive the corona.
Pretty much. That thing was
superpowers.
Bacteria bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd ever give away my first brew because it's probably gonna be really fucking shitty.
Well, you gotta drink it.
My cousin.
I'll drink it, but I don't know if I'll give it to someone.
My cousin made one, and it was I forget. I think it was a stout or a brown ale or something like that. And
Stouts are really heavy though.
Yeah, it wasn't the best. I mean, it sort of had no flavor to it.
Yeah.
So, is that what you were gonna say earlier, Ethan? Before I cut you off? You were gonna talk, and then I just cut you off.
I don't even know. I don't remember.
We were talking about brewing beer.
Yeah.
But so your cousin, which was it, Josh or Jake?
Jake.
I mean, not that it matters, but
Jake.
Did you try it?
Yes.
Said you tried it?
I think I have one in the fridge. It's just in like a root beer bottle or a root beer plastic bottle. But
so you said it was just like, is it like watery or like?
Yeah, it was just like a carbonated. I shouldn't say flavorless, but not flavored well beer. It was
you
like.
Taste the alcohol?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just like a carbonated beverage that just sort of sucked.
Interesting. So Devin, go for it, dude.
Yeah.
You gotta try it. You gotta try it live on the podcast, though.
I agree.
I think that
would
awesome.
be difficult.
You'd be like, "Here we go, boys."
I was thinking today at work I could live stream it.
Yeah.
But you have to let it boil and shit for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And all that. So I don't know. It's a long time.
It's a process, and then you gotta let it sit there too. But yeah, what we should do is you should get one of each a bottle, and we can each try it on the podcast.
Yeah, that'd be.
I'd fucking spit that shit at the camera and then throw it, or just I'd kill over or something. But Devin, what made you think of this? You don't you've never had a passion for. Yeah, I'm gonna.
You drink Busch Light.
Well,
yeah,
I don't.
We're all still in that college budget beer grind. What made you think of it?
I don't know. It's so Travis made a wheel of cheese, homemade, made cheese from scratch.
That's dangerous.
And so I was like, man, I kind of want to do make something beverage or food wise like that, but I don't want to do cheese because he just did it. So I started looking up beer, and I kind of thought about it before. I just didn't really want to do it. And I started looking into it, and I was like, this actually seems like a really fun thing to do.
Is it a process, Ethan? Do you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean it's a bunch of
is it a pain in the ass?
Yeah, and you have to get this big boiling pot and boil stuff down, and it could be a lot. I mean, but they sell kits for it.
Yeah, I bought a kit on Amazon. Yeah. The Northern Brewing kit. Yep.
No way.
I have a kit.
How much was that?
It was on sale. It was $109,
which is a good price.
So I bought that, and it comes with literally everything I need. So I'm just gonna do it and then bottle it up. And like Ethan said, it's a process.
You're actually gonna go through with this.
Yeah, and so your actual brew day, it's gonna be 4 or 5 hours of you doing stuff, and then you have to put it in a fermenter, and then depending on what kind of beer you make, it's got to sit for 2+ weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have to bottle it all, and then you have to put it in the fridge for 24 hours plus to let it chill, and then you can finally drink it. And lagers, so Busch light beer like that, it takes 6+ weeks to ferment.
Because the longer it ferments, the less alcohol it's gonna be, right?
So it's it's just I think it's the way the yeast works that you put in it, because lagers have to ferment at a lower temp, and I think it just takes longer for the yeast to break down all the sugars and shit in there.
So what do you is this just gonna be a hobby, or are you trying to sell this to some kids?
No, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it and just kind of see what happens, and if I end up getting good at it and say try and make my own recipes or something and it comes out good, then maybe I'll try and do a little microbrewery.
Yeah,
but otherwise I just want to do my own beer for myself, basically. You
got that weird ass basement with that bar. You could definitely do something crazy.
Yeah.
Real quick, I want to say if Zach is listening right now, Zach, I'm talking to you personally, because I know he listened to the full thing.
Yeah.
Because he was he said that. Snapchat the group chat right now and let us know what you think of Devin.
He's gonna be wow, it's gonna taste like shit.
Well, Zach's a big beer dude, and he'd probably be up for trying this. This would be kind of fun to do a video about.
Well, Zach's family, they His dad is really getting into making wine, and it's really good wine.
They make wine and moonshine. I think we should have Zach on, and he could talk to us about like the ins and outs and the big old process.
Yeah,
I don't want to speak for him, but I've had the moonshine a couple times. And
oh my gosh, it's not moonshine.
It tastes so good, it fucks you up.
Yeah, he has what is that? One of them's like a blueberry. I've had a root beer one. I've had the regular moonshine too, and wow, that stuff is strong. It's insane.
I've only had. Was it his bachelor party when I first had it? Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it was the blueberry though.
That was my bachelor party, wasn't it?
It might have been.
Yeah, that was mine because we didn't. I don't think we had it at Zach's.
Yeah, one of my dad's friends makes moonshine, and I had that, and it's like really smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so good. It's so good. But all right, I'll try your beer. Mm-hmm. I'm down for it. But all right, 15 minutes in, we talked about beer. Did you guys have a good weekend?
What did I do this last weekend? I worked, didn't I? Yeah, No, wait, what did I do this last weekend? Yeah, no, I had off. I did nothing.
Nice.
I quit my job.
Yeah, Devin actually quit.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
Bad about this.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I went.
Yeah, it is. Thank God.
I went hiking, and then I watched football all day, and I won. Oh, this was awesome! I don't know, just throwing this out here, but I'm in a work league for fantasy football, and it's like really competitive, and 14-team league, and the manager or whatever, I was playing against him, and he was 3-0, and I freaking won by 2 points, and knocked him off, and it was just it was so cool. It happened where like. I don't know if you guys know, but like Nick Chubb, like the main running back for the Browns, got hurt, and I was playing against him, and I had Kareem Hunt, which is the next running back up. So like as Nick Chubb didn't have he freaking got hurt, then Kareem Hunt just Kareem
Hunt had like 19 points. I have him on my team too.
So now I love it.
Yeah, I have a work league too. It's a 12-man league, and it's a lot, and and trying to dodge like all like the COVID things and like people. I have so many injuries, and just not.
Let's talk about the freaking just real quick. One of the Patriots cornerbacks got COVID this morning.
Yeah, Gilmore.
Yeah, Gilmore did, and then there's a picture of him hugging Patrick Mahomes, basically like kissing him, and there's like a meme like saying like Belichick is like if you can't win against them, infect them or something like that. So it's like Patrick Mahomes could have COVID. We don't know. We're gonna see.
And I think Patrick Mahomes put out a statement on Twitter or something that he's like it was a lapse in judgment to go around hugging. So.
Wow. That's I don't know how fantasy football is gonna go. It's we're in week 5, and it's just. It's pretty crazy. Like, you don't know how are they going to do this with the Titans is my question. Because they might not be able to play again. They can't have 2 weeks off. We're going to have 18 weeks of football? Like, what are we going to do? Like, I don't know. I don't know what the NFL is going to do, and I don't know how fantasy football is going to be fair.
Did you see that? did you see that the Tennessee Titans actually practiced once when they were not supposed to during that COVID time? They had a workout.
Oh my God!
So
they can't do that.
That's going to be some sort of repercussions. I have a feeling.
That's a big old fine right there. Lose a draft pick or something. We're in a pandemic here.
Yeah, seriously. Especially in Wisconsin, they're in a goddamn hot spot.
Yeah, if anyone doesn't know, we're all in Wisconsin, and that is literally like the hot spot in the U.S. for COVID. Yeah, because we all like to drink and party, but I'm being safe, and I'm just working and coming home and. I don't know. I'm being smart about it.
Yeah, the only people I see is my wife and stuff, and all them, and then speak of the devil, she's home with Popo.
Hi.
They went for a walk. And then I've seen you guys, but I mean, I know exactly what you guys are doing, and then I've seen my parents.
Yeah, just keep your crowd small. I mean,
you see the same people.
Smart about it, yeah. But we actually came prepared today, and we have somewhat of a list to talk about.
Do we?
Yeah, no. Yeah, going back. Yeah, Devin doesn't look at the doc at all. Ethan and I kind of brainstorm a little bit, but yeah. I mean, what do you guys want to talk about first? I brought up the idea. I think you had the idea, Ethan, of like in the bullet points on our list, like Amazon reviews or something like that. And then I like randomly thought of like, oh, we should like read like really fucked up reviews.
I forgot to look up Amazon products.
I have some.
Oh, thank God.
Hey, Alex.
Hey, Alex.
They say hi.
It's gonna be a daily podcast thing where they just walk by in the background.
Yeah.
Every podcast.
Every podcast.
I did find one too. I tried to. There's a lot of long ones, but I did find one. Oh, I have someone's knocking on my door. That's kind of weird.
Pizza's
Should
here.
I answer that?
That's up to you.
Nah, dude, mid podcast, I can wait.
I'm in the mid podcast.
If they knock again, then maybe.
Yeah.
Right. But
It's probably just kids.
Hooligans, the youth.
Yeah. I think I locked my door, so I'm good.
At least we can capture your.
Yeah, somebody just robbed you right now.
That would not be pleasant.
Right, they're not again. I'll be right back. You guys talk.
Alright.
Okay. So where was I? So yeah, we were going to talk about Amazon product reviews possibly. I have a few. I think Luke has a few, and I know you don't, but we can talk about them and then we can discuss the actual reviews and stuff.
I actually want to look some up. I just forgot all about it.
There's some funny ones. Like there's one about Tuscan whole milk.
Did you just Google like products with funny reviews, or did you actually go look up just weird shit and see the reviews?
And product review, funny reviews. It was the easiest thing. Like I originally went into Amazon and I was like, what does this have for review or this have for review? And I'm like, this is not the way to do it.
What if they got dildos on Amazon?
They have everything on Amazon.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Literally everything you can think of. Like there's a book here, How to Avoid Huge Ships. And here I'll give a review for one of these while Lucas is gone. And the first one is, I read this book before going on vacation and I couldn't find my cruise liner in the port. Vacation ruined. Okay, that wasn't that good. I should have reread the vacation book before. It was
kind of dumb. Like, how the fuck do you not find a cruise liner?
Yeah.
I think I'm not signed in on fucking Amazon because I'm looking up dildos right now.
How are you not? We buy so much Amazon stuff. It's insane.
do too.
Like I think there's at least one Amazon package coming a day almost. So,
it's just nice because they have like anything you look up.
Mm-hmm.
Like you go to a store and it's like
you gotta search the store for it.
Yeah, exactly. Don't know if they have it.
Yeah. No. What was I gonna say? They have those Amazon trucks now by us. So like it's like actual Amazon people delivering it, because it used to be like I think UPS or FedEx or something, or the post office or whatever it is. And it gives me a warning when they're 10 stops away, and I can literally watch the truck move through the neighborhood on my screen.
That's awesome. That's actually really nice.
Yeah, it's creepy, but it's nice.
Yeah, have you seen the Amazon like packaging facilities or whatever? Like their big warehouses?
Yeah, they're building a big new one.
Huge.
Over by Appleton.
Yeah, they're insane.
Yeah.
If you guys were just sitting here looking at each other this whole time, I can just cut it out. It's fine.
We were just talking about Amazon shit.
Yeah.
I was looking up dildos.
Fill me in.
Oh, you should look up reviews for those.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. All of them don't have reviews apparently, and some of them I was too scared to click on.
Here, I'll give you a little tease. Maybe Luke can.
Did you guys already read some reviews? Or
I read one, but it was not good.
How long
Yeah,
was
the cruise
it was
ship one
annoying.
was weird.
How long was I gone? Like 5 minutes?
No, we're not even there.
No, definitely not.
Okay.
3 if that.
Maybe if Luke is really feeling up to it, he can flash a picture of what the product is on here.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Like just in post?
Yeah, like edit it.
Yeah, he can't do it right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm
You're
like,
like,
oh.
can I throw this on the Skype? I mean, you could screen share, but that's too much.
Okay, how about this? I don't think it says the product in the description or in the review, but I read this review and you guys have to guess what it is.
Okay.
All right.
This will be fun.
This is some poetry. I might put in like some like meditation music or something. All right.
Something soothing.
Okay, here we go. I've had a long battle with constipation due to my extremely poor diet of burgers and pizza. I bought this bag of... It says it, but I'm not going to say it. Hoping that it would help me lose a little weight. Little did I know, I would piss food... Oh, what? I would piss food out of my ass. So diarrhea. Okay,
diarrhea. Thanks.
I dropped from 260 pounds to 215 pounds in just a few months using these little beauties. I don't have a sense of smell, but the birds flying by the windows would literally fall down and seize. If you want to turn from morbidly obese or just moderately fat, buy these beauties.
I thought you said this is poetry.
Yeah, what's happening? It's turned dark.
Okay. That's my first time reading it. The last like paragraph didn't really make much sense. But do you have any idea what this dude's talking about?
No, it's got to be some sort
It's definitely
of.
Definitely got to be some like Slim
food.
Fast fucking tablet or something.
Or like a bug or a worm.
They're gummy bears.
Oh, it's the Hasbro, the sugar-free ones.
Yeah. Yep.
What?
Yeah, dude. If you eat enough of them, you literally shit yourself.
Do you know this from experience, or do you just
no the internet?
If you go on Amazon and just type in like gummy bear reviews, like you will get literally there's 3 pages long of one review, and it's just like it's just hilarious. Like, did not work as expected. This review is no way a joke. I have to use gummy vitamins due to a surgery I had in the past year. I had them in my medicine cabinet in my room, and 2 kids got into them and ate about 400 of them in one sitting. Again, I am not joking. So I bought these and put them in my vitamin bottles, and gone. No diarrhea. Then I left the bag out. They ate over 3 pounds in one sitting, and again, no diarrhea. No. It was meant to be a natural consequence, but the consequence was yet again on me. As it was a total waste of money. So this guy was hoping for diarrhea, and I don't know. Like apparently the diarrhea it just makes no sense.
Just depends who you are, apparently.
But there's just a bunch of them on there, and like some of them are really funny. I should have looked at which. I just kind of like picked one, but like I thought it would be fun to like you have to guess what I'm talking about. Without I couldn't fucking read though. I was like struggling over morbidly obese.
Here's a weird one. I found one for it's just AAA batteries, and the review is what I wanted.
Be like, thanks.
I mean, of course it is what you wanted. It's what you bought.
Turns out they needed AA batteries, and he's like, this product fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Who
leaves a review to say what I wanted?
There's a guy that's like expecting like double A's instead of triple A's. And he's just like, what the fuck is this shit?
Not what I wanted.
This is exactly what I was expecting. Yeah, it's not a bad purchase, but that's hilarious. Devin, since you didn't bring one, I don't know. Come to class.
My phone
is falling.
Come to class next week. Oh, what the hell?
Hang on, let me look up.
That's fucking hilarious. Just what I wanted.
I'm gonna look up some weird shit. I'm gonna try and find one on the spot.
Well, let's talk about diarrhea now that we're on the topic.
Okay.
Have you ever, like, in a way that we can like relate a little bit? So, like, have you had the gummy bear like dilemma? Like,
I had it the other weekend at work.
Is this a real thing? They make
not the gummy bear, but no. I ate something that didn't agree with me, and literally held it in too long. And once I hit the toilet, it was an explosion.
Yeah, it was dunsies.
Mm-hmm. But no, I've never done the gummy bear thing.
That reminds me, man. Like, I don't poop at the office when I'm at work. So like, I can, but I'm afraid someone's gonna go in there and just rank. So usually I'll like, if I don't poop in the morning, I'm screwed. Like I'm like nervous. But the other day, like, I'm sitting there and my stomach, it just gets so tight. And like one time earlier in the year, I like let out kind of like a fart, and I was like, "All right, that smells bad." And it's like stinks up the whole room. And if someone comes in, like they definitely freaking smell it. So I'm trying to hold in my farts. I'm not pooping. And I get home and it's just like let her out. Reminds me of middle school when I was afraid to shit in the freaking stalls.
Ooh, I got a story. I think it was
middle school?
No, elementary, because it was still recess.
Shit.
We still had recess. We used to play. There used to be this concession stand building. The one over by the football field and stuff.
Oh yeah, okay.
The shelter house.
Shelter house.
Yep. We used to play, like tag and stuff, and we used to run around that house because like if you were faster than the other person, blah 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 blah. And one time, there was this kid in our class. I would not name them. And we were playing tag, and I came around the corner, and he didn't know I was coming around the corner, and it scared him so bad.
He shit himself.
He actually shit himself.
That's awesome.
He went to the office and stuff, and his mom had to come and drop off underwear and a new pair of pants. It was like 4th or 5th grade.
Drop off a new kid. I'm out of there.
Yeah, I would have went home. Fuck that.
Drop off it. It was weird though, cause like I came around the corner, he jumped and scared and like screamed, and then he's like, oh, and he's like, I shit myself.
That's awesome that memory is like, it's got a soft, like it's in your heart forever. Like I don't know, like sometimes I'm like, how do you remember that shit? But at the same time, like I got a ton of memories that from like elementary that just will never go away because they're just like, I'll just always remember them.
Did you guys what were the main things you guys did during recess? Do you guys remember?
Fucking ball tag, man. I'd go for the head.
Mm-hmm. Kickball.
That was my main thing.
I used to do that.
Until they banned it.
You know where
they gave us a ball. They're like, you can't use the rubber dodgeballs anymore. You can use the foam ones. Well, that wasn't very fun because the wind would take it. So like, I don't know. A lot of the times we had a name for it, but it's like you run to one wall, and then you run to one wall, and there's like 3 people that have a ball, and you have to try to like not get hit. That's all it was, and then whoever gets hit has to use the ball. But like, you get someone like on an angle, and you just freaking chuck it at them, and they just go like face first. Oh, that was amazing.
Yeah, we used to play The Floor is Lava, I think, on the new Jungle Gym set.
Yeah.
And then just tag in general, and then the kickball, like over by the, what was that one thing?
Oh yeah, we had like
that like you threw the ball in and like shot out different holes, you get points. It was over there.
What is that game called?
I have no idea.
Does anyone know? In the whoever's listening, Zach, do you know what that game is called? Where you throw the ball in that? It's like a funnel.
Yeah, it's
and
like
then there's like 5 other holes that I don't know what that.
They had numbers on it, and like you get points if it went over the holes.
So rare to find nowadays.
It was weird.
That is weird.
They took that thing down because I think people were climbing it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Thing was dangerous.
Devin, looks like you got something you want to read.
That I want to read?
I don't know. You look intense over there. You got a shit or something?
No. I do have a review if you guys want to hear it, but you have to guess what it is.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Alright. It's good, but isn't really stable for when I'm trying to stroke.
Socks.
Dildo.
Pocket pussy.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Is that on Amazon?
Yeah, it's on Amazon.
You can get pocket pussies on Amazon?
Apparently.
Nice.
Amazon's got everything.
I have one here.
Let her rip.
Gone are the days of biting off slice-sized chunks of banana and spitting them onto a serving tray. Next on my wish list, a kitchen tool for dividing frozen water into into cube-shaped chunks. It's a banana slicer that literally it's like a shape of it and it just slices it.
Is that a thing? Dude, that'd be good for like ice cream toppings.
Or you can slice it with a knife like a normal human.
Yeah, it's true. Think about cleaning that thing like with a sponge. Like that'd be annoying.
I just see it. It's weird.
God. What the hell? I love it.
Dude, you guys want one? You gotta guess what it is.
Alright. I'm guessing some sort of sex toy.
Yeah.
This ranch dipping sauce is great, but it needs more dill. Thanks.
What?
Let me explain. Okay, you guys got any guesses?
It's got to be like a brand of ranch then, right?
It's a bottle of cum. I don't know what it is.
All right, 2,500 people found this helpful. It's a lube.
I would say ranch flavored lube.
Oh my god, yeah.
How the fuck do you find that helpful?
Think of happy.
More dill, please. More dill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's dill
Out
in
of all
ranch.
flavors?
And he calls it ranch dressing. It's not even flavored.
He's just throwing it on his salad and then also his wee-wee. Freaking 2-in-1 combo. Get the jumbo size.
Okay, I want to throw us out here.
Yeah.
Just I think we can talk about it every week, possibly as names for the podcast.
We're gonna get like 300 episodes in and we'll be like, so what do we call ourselves?
I agree. I was just sitting the other day and we can name one like a podcast that shall not be named, like from He Who Shall Not Be Named from Harry Potter.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Since we're never gonna name it. Unnameable.
Oh, that's clever. The Unnameable Podcast?
Yeah.
Is it already taken?
I don't know. It was just sort of silly. I was just sitting here because I'm like, we're never going to be able to get a name, but... Cause it's
Tweet it.
Yeah,
Tweet it.
dibs.
Dibs.
Unnameable. Is that even a word?
You spell it right?
Do you double N it? Is there a single N?
There's one. There's one.
One
It's
N, two M's.
The Unnameable Podcast. Here it is. It's like...
There is one?
It's
about video games.
Yugen.
What's it about?
Let's just hear what they have to say. Let's hear what they have to say real quick. They actually only have a trailer, so technically they didn't start. So we can take this.
There's another one that's in 2013 though.
Dude, we should podcast us reviewing podcasts.
You're trying to shed some light on a really good app, and it just so happens to be what I'm recording on. Of course, the app I'm talking about today is Anchor. Anchor is a free app that you can create a podcast right from...
I don't like it.
Okay, I don't like it. Looks like we're better. I'm just joking. Yugen, if you ever find our Unnameable podcast, we like you. We just, we want the name.
We'd like to have you as a guest.
Is that the only name you've thought of?
No, yeah, those are the only two.
Okay. What was the other one?
The podcast that must not be named.
Okay, yeah.
I just did that one because I like Harry Potter.
Yeah. Shall not be named.
I'll
dig it. I'll dig it. Maybe week 69 we can figure it out, but...
Week 69.
That's a lot of weeks.
Episode 69 definitely has to be all about sex, porn, drugs, and alcohol.
And we can have our shirts off.
Quick question. How many weeks are in a year, guys?
I don't know.
Actually,
50,
is it like 30?
Yeah, it is 52.
Fuck.
I knew Luke.
I'm like, off the top of my head, like, good thing no one watches. Zach's gonna criticize. I didn't know.
I think we gotta start pumping these out 2 a day. Get our numbers up.
2 a week?
I'd be down doing 2 a week.
Yeah, 2 a week.
Yeah, 2 a week would be okay, actually. I would do it.
I would have filmed one at work.
Yeah, because it's kind of hard finding. It's kind of hard finding like a day. Like, I mean, we figure it out during the week, but I mean, I post these on Friday, so it's like or we could just do a really long one and then just kind of split it. Yeah.
I don't know.
And do it'd be like Tuesday, Friday deal or Monday, Friday.
It just depends on when people are working.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm down with pumping these things out. Like, I like it. I like them. I think this is going to be fun. If we keep up with this, like, I'm having fun.
That's not bad.
I have to shit, but I'm going to hold it for the podcast.
Well, we can wrap it up soon.
Yeah.
Well, no. I actually want to talk about, I put in you probably didn't know what I was talking about, Twitter discussion. All right. So Devin and I were talking about this.
Yeah.
So, a little background about me with Twitter. I never got into Twitter. I was always like Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, that's it. And now it's just like Snapchat, Instagram. But I don't know, man. Like with my like new job, I work with Twitter quite a bit, and it's kind of enjoyable. I don't know, and I know Devin was like in the same boat as me, like never tweeted. I mean, but you had a Twitter, but you haven't used it. Like literally, my old account, like my last tweet was 2014. Like it's or 15. It's been 5 years since I tweeted, and like that's like middle or that's high school. Yeah, that's high school, junior year. So I haven't tweeted throughout college, which is probably a good thing because knowing me in college,
Be something stupid.
I'd get drunk, I'd say really stupid stuff, and you've heard the stories where like NFL quarterbacks like they go in their Twitter and they look at like shit from college. Like I know Baker Mayfield had like a bunch of tweets, and they like literally like leaked them, and he'd like go back and delete them. But so that's a good thing. But I don't know. I thought about like getting back on the Twitter grind, and kind of mainly linking it with YouTube, and not just specifically YouTube, but just putting out like sharing, like
Clips.
retweeting clips, and just sharing my quick thought and stuff like that. But Ethan, I know you got Twitter, and you're kind of more. I mean, you use it more.
I don't post anything on it, but I know I'm on it every day.
Yeah.
I follow a good amount of people, but yeah, I don't post on it. I'm just not a person like I've never posted on my Facebook. I don't post on my Instagram. I just don't do any of that.
Right.
But I would, depending on the situation. Like if I wanted to tweet out stuff about this, or if we get more interaction with people, you can interact with people and stuff on there. I think that's the biggest
the thing. I think that's So I recently, or not recently, a couple months ago, or a couple years ago, to be honest, a couple decades ago. No, I'm just joking. A couple years ago, I made another Instagram, and I like dedicated like my YouTube to that, and I had like 600 followers. No, I was at 1,000 once. Then I stopped posting it, and now I'm at like 600. And the thing with Instagram, it's like you have to have your clips and pictures ready to post. It's cool, but like Twitter, you can do clips and videos, and if you want to post something, you could just throw up a little short saying, like, you know what I mean? Like it's tweeting. I mean, it's totally different type of social media, but I feel like Twitter like kind of bundles Instagram with it in a way.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
I use Instagram like a lot with my personal life, so like I feel like having like my personal account for Instagram, and like I don't spam the hell out of that because I just don't. I just post like cool pictures and stuff like that. But like this Twitter, if I like get on the Twitter grind, like Twitter, I feel like is a spamming social media app. You could tweet like 13 times a day, and people love it.
It's insane. There's some people that I follow that they're tweeting at least like 8 times,
Everything.
9 times, 10 times an hour.
It's just everything. They just want to tweet everything.
It's their life, and like it's insane.
Weird.
But I mean, I feel like all these social media things are all just a big. They're all alike in their own ways.
Yeah.
And it's just finding the audience and stuff that you want and you need and stuff. And like I mean, Facebook was the first thing that came along, or well, I shouldn't say Facebook first thing, but you had your MySpace and shit like that.
Well, social media is huge, and like I'm kind of impressed that I got to like a decent YouTube audience without having like follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, like shouting at the like screen.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I mean, they're great platforms to work with. Like, I mean, I count YouTube as social media, so I guess I use that as like my main social media. But I don't know, Devin. What are you thinking?
I like it.
I figured
Make it
that.
happen.
I figured that. But Ethan, do you have anything you want to like? I know I followed you on Instagram today, or I followed you on Twitter today, and you followed me back, and I'm like, there we go.
The Twitter is such just a fast delivery of news.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
And memes even for that matter.
Yeah.
I think I use Twitter more for news than a regular news channel right now. I mean that's the millennial in us. And are you guys millennials even? Are you?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
I'm a millennial.
When did that cut off? Is that 98?
Yeah.
Or was it 97?
Devin might not be a millennial. I don't know. Zach, let us know.
Yeah.
Zach should be our moderator.
Zach will be the fact checker.
Yeah.
He fact checks
like,
everything.
well, actually.
He should be like in this, but like just sitting back, drinking beer, and then be like, Zach, Google that for me, please. And then he comes back like, this is what happened.
Yeah, he types in, figures it out, and then he'll come in, raise his hand, and say what he has to say. And
he's like the person in the courtroom that just types everything up that's said.
What is that, the stenograph or something like that? Or like,
dude, my
really
sister,
fast.
my sister like did that for a little bit.
Really?
Whitney did that, and I don't know how. That would be a pain in the ass.
You have to be a very fast typer, and you have to be able to abbreviate words like crazy.
And, like, understand what's happening. Like,
dude,
listen to everybody.
Like, I've had to type really fast for my job, too, and it's like, you look at, like, because I'm looking at, like, things, and it's like, I have to hear it, like, because I'm, like, listening to the news, and I have to make, like, a story out of it or something, and then I look back, and it's, like, just a bunch of fucked up letters, and I, like... I'm like, shit, man. Like, I have to go back and, like, autocorrect everything. And
your hands weren't even in the right spot. You're just like...
Look at these hands. But going back to what Ethan said about Twitter being news, like, that is... I found that out, and I know I'm 23 years old, and I'm just finding this out. But I never liked Twitter. I just thought it was so stupid. Mm-hmm. But I don't know, like... I don't know if I'd post a lot.
It's hard.
I guess I would just retweet a lot and then just post my quick opinions on mainly sports, and like if I get into my if this YouTube, like, hey, check out tonight's video, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, like we were saying before, it's hard to just like tweet about random stuff, like when you're having a conversation with yourself. Yeah, it's cringy. Exactly. Yeah. And like, but if you're like tweeting out something to get a conversation going, or be like, hey, the people could be like, oh, hey, you're a freaking idiot, or just like stuff like that, or like I don't know.
That's another thing with, like, I was talking to Devin, like looking at like a sports post or a meme, you can tweet at, like, you can read all the replies and then tweet at people and be like, well, this is what I think, and then like you can just call out people. But I guess Devin and I were kind of discussing this because I made a new account and then Devin made a new account. Should I start like just brand new with Twitter, or do I go to my other account that's got, I think, 90 followers, like 90 followers on Twitter? And do I just, I kind of wanted to keep my personal life out of it, but at the same time, I'm just going to, like, if I have two accounts, like two Twitter accounts, mm-hmm. I'm not going to use that personal account. I'm just going to use one Twitter account. So it's like, I don't know what to do. Help me, Ethan.
Twitter though, like, I think Twitter, I don't think you need a personal account for that. Because you're going to follow who you want to follow, and then that's personalizing yourself. And then anyone can follow you, and then that doesn't matter. So, because you customize your own Twitter by who you're following, not who's following you.
So Devin and I were talking about this too, and like Devin's like, well, I kind of want to like split the line between personal life and YouTube life. I'm like, yeah, but like, what if your personal people follow you on YouTube? Then they're gonna follow you anyways. Mm-hmm. I mean, if people don't like what you're tweeting, they're just gonna unfollow you. That's their fucking problem.
Yeah, and there's your personal life and your YouTube life is gonna blend together because you're the same person on and off screen. Yeah. So it's not like you're acting different with you. You don't have persona. You don't. I know people do.
People do,
some
like,
YouTubers do. But I mean, you don't.
I almost think it would almost be a little more cringy, if you're trying to. Well, no, it's not. I mean, no. Twitter's different. If Instagram, if you want to post like only Fortnite videos mm-hmm. or only like Fortnite content, like I get that, and then your personal account you can use like your real life. Like that's a different platform that I feel like can have another account. But Twitter, especially if I don't use it or I haven't used it, like I can go back clean up my followers. If I don't want people following me, I could just kind of block them real quick, and then delete my old cringy tweets, and then just kind of like get back into the game. I don't know. I thought about using it, but like, I just don't know what I would tweet, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tweet us and let us know what you want us to tweet. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it needs to be it's a unique thing. I think. I don't know.
Maybe I'll just kind of tweet on my one personal account, and then just like for the next couple of days, see how it goes, and then if it's like, I don't know, who knows if I'll fucking use it? I'll use it for a week, and then I'll be like, well, that was stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
But we'll see. Yeah, we pretty hot on time here.
Yeah, 50 minutes.
Nice. Not bad at all.
Probably wrap it up.
Devin, you're quiet, man.
You look tired.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
You getting tired?
Yeah, past my bedtime.
Interesting.
No, we've already had this Twitter conversation, so I was just listening.
That's why I wanted to wait for the podcast. So, like, it was mainly Ethan and I just talking. But Devin, do you have any like quick thought about it all?
No, I like it. I'm gonna use it.
For the people who haven't heard our conversation, quick, give them what we were talking about. Like, give them your insight if they care.
I just think that I would rather have a separate account. Just keep my life separate, you know.
Yeah.
From this, but.
So would you use?
I mean, that's up to you. I'm using my separate account either way.
Can I tweet at you with my other account? I mean, it's not really a personal account. It's just a fucking Twitter account.
Yeah.
I don't count it as personal because 90 followers is like nothing.
Yeah.
I don't care what account you use. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my new one just because then I start fresh anyways.
Well, it's not like your personal account. It's not like your. I mean, what are you doing on your personal account that you don't want the other people to see? I mean, that's.
Yeah. I think it's for me right now for the Twitter, the one that I just made. It's more like the Twitter that I made so long ago. I don't even remember like who I'm all following, which I know I can just go look at my followers. But this way you start new, and then Twitter's like, oh, what are you into? Select your categories, then you get all new stuff, and you just like more personalized to what I'm into.
You just want to do a clean slate.
Yeah, because I'm different today than I was whenever I made that Twitter account.
You're the same bald guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, quick little anecdote.
Yeah.
Is that if that's even the right word?
Anecdote.
There you go.
Anecdote, something like that.
I think I don't know if you guys were there when we had the conversation, but I had the conversation with my cousin Jacob, who is balding, and well, more than balding. He's like these two, and
bald.
And we tried to convince him to shave his head. And he finally shaved it today for the first time. Yeah.
Dude, let's go.
Part of the bald man group.
Let's go. Do I?
It looks good.
What do you think? It's funny if I message him and be like, "Welcome to the club," or is he kind of like
insecure
message
about
him. It still?
No, message him. Yeah. It'd be funny. But
Did he just go for it? And he was like, send you a picture? Like, how'd it go?
Well, they're in quarantine right now. I think they have COVID, so.
It's a perfect time to do it.
Yeah.
So if you don't like it, grow it back. Yeah. That's when I did it.
But.
Awesome. Well. I feel like it went smoother this. I mean, we didn't talk about like our intro, but we actually had some things to talk about. Mm-hmm. If anyone is still listening, Zach, if you have anything you want us to talk about, comment below, and we will 100% talk about it because we are small and we are looking for things to talk about.
And we like to talk about what people want us to talk about.
I should pin that, like pin a comment saying like, let us know what you want us to talk about. We'll talk about it, and we'll give you like a little, like we'll shout you out and be like, hey, what's up? But let us know. Week 3 we'll be here, and we're gonna return. That's it. I don't know. Yeah.
Didn't Zach comment? Oh, never mind. Okay.
Cut. Okay. All right, I gotta get going, boys.
Okay.
All right. Hey, thanks for watching, everyone. Podcast number 2 is complete. See you next week for podcast number 3. Oh, Devin just left.